Hello to all my lovely subscribers and followers of my channel. Well, here we are at the end of 2020, and what a year 2020 has been. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for supporting my channel and following me, subscribing, liking, commenting, and all those wonderful comments. I read as many as I possibly can. I would like to wish you all a very happy and joyful festive season, Christmas for many of you. I know a lot of you are in lockdown, so make the best of the situation and enjoy your fellow housemates, family. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I'd also like to extend a thank you to my wonderful flower patron, my anonymous flower patron. This is a result of my monthly flowers that have been delivered religiously, monthly, and it does bring me much joy, as I hope it brings all of you great joy to see such wonderful floral arrangements. It does raise the vibration. It does allow that energy to flow, and they're absolutely beautiful. So I extend my sincerest thanks to my flower patron. They're beautiful. I also want to say that 2021 is around the corner. It's coming. 2021, as I see it, is going to be a very different year. It is a year of new starts. There is an end to this lockdown. There is an end to this virus, this COVID situation that we all find ourselves in. And with this unification of humanity and looking after each other, there is an end to it. There is growth. There is a new start in 2021. So that's going to be a very different year. It's no accident that COVID has arrived, and I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers and a lot of tarot readers are commenting on that, so I will keep it very brief. But I do get downloads that do say that this COVID and 2020 was a year of restarting humanity, of spiritual enlightenment and awareness, of reprioritizing how we live and how we treat each other. And so hopefully that energy and that spiritual journey, that spiritual enlightenment that so many of you have experienced continues, and it continues to grow, and you shed that light to each other and to humanity and to the planet. So hopefully that there is a lot of good that will come out of it, and that's up to us. That's up to us to do that. I do know that there are a lot of light workers that are awakening in 2020 to heal the planet, to contribute to humanity in many different forms, many different shapes and forms, which is really important. Love each other, look after each other, and take care of each other. You look beyond the self and look at your community and what you can contribute and what you can do to that community. So many, many blessings to you. Have a joyous Christmas, have a joyous festive season, and know that 2021 is around the corner. Also, I've got my yearly readings are out, where I am projecting the year ahead for each of the zodiac signs. If you would like to book a personal yearly reading, yearly projection for yourself, that offer is there till the end of January. So if you would like to have that reading, make sure you get in and book that reading before the end of January. Many blessings to you, my lovely subscribers, and much thanks and love to you all. To all my lovely Taurians, welcome to your 2020 December reading, the final reading for 2020, so that we can herald in 2021. And what a year 2020 has been for all of us, really. I don't think that anyone's escaped it. So let's see what's in store here for you in December. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Taurians. It's a reading for Taurus Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then I'm just creating your spread. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Also, have a listen to my 2021 yearly projections. They're out already. And if you would like to book a private yearly projection, yearly reading, then you can follow the link below to my website and book the reading from there. That reading is limited time only. It's available till the end of January. So if you would like one of those readings, make sure you book one and don't miss out. So let's have a look here at what is ahead for you. What my guides are saying, what I'm picking up for you, my lovely Taurians, is that life it's turning around. The wheel of fortune's turning in your favor. I feel like life is going to, that sort of uphill climb, as I see it, as I'm being shown, that uphill climb is finished, is done. You've reached the top, and it's now going to get easier. So 2021 is going to be an easier year for you. It's going to be a year where things are going to start to fall into place. I feel like, I feel like the dominoes are stacked, ready to, when you sort of create this dominoes stack and you hit one and it just all it just runs and flows. That's what's coming up for you. That's the image I'm getting for you for 2021, and certainly December is the start of that, where you just need to start that going, and your life will just fall into place. It will just go with the flow. So I feel like there's good times ahead for you, my lovely Taurians. There's good times ahead for you. I feel like there's some sort of balance here for you. There's a grounding. I feel like you have been earthed. A lot of that turmoil that you were experiencing, a lot of those things that were coming up for you, it was this needing to be earthed, needing to be grounded, and that's coming up for you. So I feel like that peace is going to be there for you. That tranquility is going to be there for you. I really like that for you. So let's have a look at, not January, let's have a look at December and see what is unfolding here. And obviously what's unfolding for you, because I want to say January, what's unfolding for you in December is going to continue in January. This is the start of, I want to say December is the start for you of 2021. So let's make the most of it. The first card you've got here is the Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles. Now this is, to me, this is about balance. This is about, you can't walk a tightrope if you're not balanced. So it's about being personally balanced. It's about being in that good head space. It's about making things happen, making things flow, and managing it. I also want to say to you that you are juggling two things. So whether it's two projects, to jobs, to situations, to people. It could be more than two for some of you, but there's this balancing, this juggling that's coming in here, this working things out. How am I going to make this work? How am I going to make this balance? How am I going to be able to give both things the time they deserve, or both people the time they deserve? I want to say, wow, who has got two men there or two women there in their lives? There's two. For some of you, there's two, and there's this balancing and deciding. The time is going to come where you're needing to decide. But that's for some of you. I'm just going to say that, But there is this balancing out, this walking this tightrope, bringing things into alignment. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's just, how am I going to do all that I want to do? How am I going to balance this? How am I going to achieve this? That's what that's about. And that's going to come through in December for you. But I feel like very early in December. Very, very early in December. It's crossed with the Ten of Coins. My lovely Taurians, this is it, you see. This is what I was saying at the very beginning. You've arrived. You have arrived. All your hard work, all your thoughts, all your processes, everything that's gone on in 2020, has happened for a reason, because it's taken you to where you are now. It's taken you to here, and this is really good for you. This is something that really works, is going to work, it's going to fall into place. There's an increase in finances, there's an increase in a financial situation, and that's a result of all the trials and errors of everything that you've been involved in, everything that's happened, all the outcomes that you've had to go through, have brought you to this place in December. And there's an increase in abundance, an increase in finances through working out, through trial and error to get you to December. And that is only going to keep increasing for you. So I really like that. I really like that. But I've got to say that it's increasing, but it's not by chance. It's increasing because you've been planning this increase. You've been planning this financial situation to improve. So there's planning. It's not something that just happens. It's not something that's just given to you. It's not something that just comes about. It's something that you've been working towards, something that you've been planning, and it's going to work. It's going to work in your favor. So through plans that you've made, through thoughts, through affirmations, through whatever it is, you're going to see results. There's results there for you. An increase in finances, an increase in your situation, an increase in the good things in life. You know, you've arrived. You've arrived. And how that translates, it's a connection with this. The Hierophant is about religion. It's about tradition. It's about spirituality. It's about spiritual growth. So there is a connection with that intuition, with that spiritual side of the self. You're also exploring that, and the more you explore that, the more you understand that, and the more you bring that into your everyday, the more your life is going to fall into place. And for some of you, it's pursuing a spiritual path. For some of you, it's just finding that inner peace and inner balance and meditating or going for walks, finding that inner peace in you, and finding that inner peace and balance in you. It's going to translate into your reality and bring about for you all these wonderful things that you've been working towards, what you've been hopeful for, what you've been anticipating, what you've been waiting for. It's all, and I feel like it's going to come about right at the beginning of December. For some of you, it's started already at the end of November, but in December, it's almost like as soon as December hits, things start to turn around. And I want to say February, there's some connection between December, January and February of 2021. So it's really think about what foundations you're laying down here, what's happening around you. Be observant of synchronicities, be observant of opportunities that are coming your way. Take them seriously, really consider them in December, because it sets you up for your future. It sets you up for what's coming for you in 2021, which I really like. So then as we move along in December, you've got the 10 of Cups, and I want to say that home is good. The home environment's good, or you feel good. You know, when we're at home, we feel safe, we feel secure, we feel loved, we feel supported. You know, it's a good feeling. So there's all these emotions that are coming up for you. So you are feeling very, very secure. You are feeling emotionally satisfied. You are feeling emotionally, you know, in this really lovely place. You're feeling safe. You're feeling secure. Now, whether that comes from a family environment or a friendship environment, or whether it's just coming from you, from how you're feeling, your state of mind, but there's this confidence, there's this safety, there's this emotional balance, this ability to move forward, this comfort, this inner knowing that what you're doing and the plans that you're laying are going to be productive, are going to unfold, are going to provide for you, maybe provide for you that home environment that you're seeking. Could be that too. It could be that too. So it could be all sorts of situations. It's going to be different for all of you, but there is this inner satisfaction, this feeling of security and love and safety. in your plans, in your home environment, however that translates for you. But it's a really good feeling. So December, wow, it's really taken off in a very, very positive way for you. There is tremendous growth here for you. There is tremendous forward movement. Finally, I hear you say, finally. Yeah, there's forward movement and there's balance and there's contentment. And with that contentment, all good things will flow. Taurians, let's continue along in December. It's quite exciting. Wow, you've got the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is things happening very, very quickly. Be very aware of synchronicities. Be very aware of opportunities. But I feel like a lot of these opportunities is something that you've created. It's something that you've wanted to have happen. It's something that you've wanted to have unfold. So there's things that have happened, I feel like, in the past that have got you to here, to this way of thinking, but also that this way of thinking is opening up many, many more opportunities for you, many, many more opportunities, ways of improving your lot in life, improving where you are. There's upward movement. There's movement to better things. There's a brighter future, if you like, but don't see it as in the future. Bring it into the now. Otherwise, it will always stay in the future. But all these projects, all these ideas, all these things you want to achieve, once you get it firmly in your mind, they are going to happen. They are going to come. These opportunities for that to happen is going to come to you. All you need to know is what you want, what improvements you want, what is it that you want with your forward movement, and allow your guides and the source, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, to do the work on the fine detail. Bring those opportunities to you. You just need to be observant, see them, and be able to grab them. And it's about also being confident. I want to say be confident in that, in grabbing those opportunities, knowing that nothing's going to be given to you that you can't handle. Okay, so that's really good. Then you've got the Page of Cups. Now, here's an interesting one. This is about planning your emotional future, or a new start in your emotional future, feeling happy about where you are, feeling happy about where you're going, feeling happy about your emotional state. It's also about people that are working on their spirituality, this planning to improve that, planning to move forward with that. It's also about communication over the wires, over the internet, over long distances, communicating with friends over long distances, over the internet, communicating with people across the other side of the world. There's a lot of this toing and froing. There's messages coming your way as well. There are messages, and I feel like there's messages of a spiritual nature as well as messages from people that you know. So be aware of that. Be aware of the messages that are coming to you. So I feel like there's this busyness here in about week 2, 3 of December. There's busyness. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to get done. There's a lot of communication. I feel like there's, for some of you, it's signing of contracts, looking at fine detail, information. This is information that's flowing to you, opportunities that are flowing to you. It's an opportunity for you to go beneath the surface with a lot of your plans, a lot of opportunities, not just thinking about it, but actually making them happen, move it forward. So I like that. Absolutely no obstacles, absolutely nothing to fear. Whatever it is you're going to put in place you're going to be successful with it. This is the Seven of Wands, and this is success. Success in all the opportunities that are coming your way. There are the wands, look. Success in whatever projects you want to take on, whatever changes you want to bring into your life, whatever you want to improve in your life. There is success, and people notice that. So you're doing something where you're noticed. You're noticed, your work is noticed, your personal, could be friends as well noticing you, but there is support. So anything that comes up for you, you're not alone, there is support. And I don't feel like they're big things because you succeed. You're up above all your problems. You're up above all those obstacles. So they're not big. They're not big, and there's nothing that you can't handle, and you succeed in overcoming anything that you need to overcome in December. So I really like that. I really like that. December ends with, and I feel like I'm going towards Christmas here for those of you celebrating Christmas. Merry Christmas to those that are celebrating Christmas. Great, happy festive season. But you've got the Three of Swords. Now, someone's going to disappoint you. I'm sorry to say, I do have to give you what I get, but there is some sort of disappointment here. Someone is going to disappoint you, and I feel like it's coming up around the 25th, 23rd, 24th, 25th. It's around Christmas time, and I feel like, and that's where I want to say, when families get together and there's tensions and there's different personalities getting together, and there's opportunity there for something explosive. So be really mindful. But someone says something to you that is upsetting to you, that is disappointing to you. It's like, oh, here we go again. So there's something here that you need to overcome. It's someone that is, I want to say it's like a family member. So I want to say it's like a family member. I want to draw another card, get a bit more detail. I don't want to end the year on that note, but there is at the end of December something that's going to be upsetting to you. Now, let me get that because that's important. It sort of flew out in amongst my beautiful flowers. Okay, so it's interesting here. This is something that's coming up from the past. This is coming up from old patterns. There's old patterns that are sort of repeating themselves. It's going to cause you to go within. It's going to cause you to really look at the causes. It's going to cause you to look at yourself. Where are your blocks? Why is this repeating? It's something something that keeps repeating itself. It's something that is a cycle with you, and so it's going to cause you to stop and reflect and look at what's the cause. Why is that happening? How am I handling it? Why do I still get emotionally involved? Why do I still get emotionally distraught about it? Why does it impact on me? So there's reflection here for you, but you come out of it strong. You come out of it stronger. So whatever comes up for you, it's going to cause you to look at yourself, which is always a great way to start. It's a great place to start, because anything that happens in our reality is a reflection of what's going on in us. It's about looking at that, looking at what's going on internally, look at what's going on inside. And you do this very, very successfully. You do this with a lot of strength, and you become stronger. You become stronger. It's almost like you become more protective of your emotions also here, which is a good way to be. So I am now going to draw cards from my really lovely cards. I love these cards. I'm going to draw 3 cards to get a summary for you, my lovely Taurians. A little bit more detail. One's already flown out at me. Let's have a look. Whoop. There we go. Oh, you've got 2 there. Okay, so cards are jumping out for you, Taurus. Okay, so yeah, so this is interesting. You've got the 4 of Pentacles here, as above, so below. And this is as within, so without. So whatever comes up for you at the end of the month, it's look at yourself, look at why these cycles are happening, what's going on with you, where is the block, what do you need to release? So it's inner work that's happening here. So as without, so within, or as within, so without. This is something that this is self-reflection. This is self-reflection that's happening here. It's your house. Get your house in order. It's your self-reflection. Your self-reflection. You've got the 2 of Cups here, and this is a relationship that's going to be strengthened. This is bonds that are going to be strengthened in December. There's connections here, but I feel like it's connecting with people that are your tribe, people that are your soulmate, people that are part of your existence here, that bring joy to you. So there's going to be great networking and great connections to be made here. If you're looking for a relationship, good month to be looking for a relationship as well. If you're in a relationship, it's about strengthening those bonds, making those bonds stronger. And this is about you. This is like the Chariot. and it's about you taking control. This is about you. December is about you. It's about you taking control of yourself, of your life, of your direction, and of what you want to have unfold around you. So you need to steer that ship. It's that inner work that is going to project outward and bring you this wonderful abundance that is there for you, which I absolutely love. Taurians, I'm going to draw a card from my saltwater cards to see what is your word. What's your word for the month of December? What is that? Okay, there we go. What is it for you? Seashells. Seashells, and the word for you is guidance. Seashells, and the word is guidance. And seashells are gorgeous. When if you are near the ocean, or you have memories of being near the ocean and you collect shells, they are they used to be someone's home. They are many different colours. They've been pushed around in the ocean and then they're washed up on the shore. But the bigger shells, you hold them to your ear, and you can hear the ocean. The shells, it whispers to you. And so the seashell that you've drawn, seashells, it's about guidance. It's about trusting that inner voice. It's about trusting your instincts in moving forward, in what you're wanting to unfold. Trust your instincts. Trust your inner voice. If you're not quiet, you won't hear it. So find that place of peace. You've also got the sun shining brightly there, and the sun to me is there's no obstacles here. There's no obstacles for your forward movement. There's nothing holding you back. Trust in yourself. Trust in the direction that you're taking. There's also water, which is going with the flow. You cannot stop the tide. You cannot stop the ocean. And so it's about going with the flow, going with it. Use it as your force. Use it as your direction. Don't create resistance, because you're not going to be able to stop that flow. Go with the flow and trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, my lovely Taurians. Okay, let me get the other deck. Angels of Abundance. I love these cards. Let's see what affirmations are there for you for December. What affirmations do you have? Okay, so that's interesting. Obstacles and blocks are lifted, and it's these beautiful purple spiritual colours. I won't put my glasses on upside down because that's not going to serve me very well, is it? Let me read that for you. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. And that's the message that I got for you at the very beginning of your reading. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Well, if that doesn't neatly bundle and tie up your reading, then, that's just all those things that have come up for you for December. I'll leave it there so you can stop it and write it out if you want, but that's for the month of December. How appropriate. My lovely Taurians, I wish you many, many blessings in December. A Merry Christmas to those that are celebrating Christmas, a happy festive season to those others that are going to be together with family in whichever form and shape that takes with COVID. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Don't forget, my yearly readings have been posted for 2021. If you would like a private or a personal yearly reading, that offer is only available till the end of January, and you will also find that on my website. Many blessings to you, and have a great December.